class.
Good afternoon.
Are you ready for the lesson?
Yes.
Yeah. Before the lesson starts, I just want you to start thinking. So listen carefully for their instruction, and then I will ask you a question. So, if your friend told you that she was very sad because she failed their English exam, but she didn't do anything, she just stayed miserable. So, what advice will you give her? You have 30 seconds to think about it. You ready?
Okay. I'm going to tell her it's okay. There'll be more tests. That if she needed help, I would be able to help her through the other tests. Something like that.
Yeah. So, it's kind of like a good advice suggestion. So it's easy to just talk to your friends through the phone or face-to-face to comfort her, to ask her to feel better. But today I'm going to teach you how to use the letter to give the suggestions to your friend. Alright. Before the lesson, I teach you how to write a letter of advice. You have to pay attention for 6 steps. The first one is greeting. And then the second step is introduction. Third one is the body part. The fourth one is conclusion. Fifth, closing. And then the last one is signature. So, after the class finished, I want all of you can do this. Can you help me to read it aloud?
Students can use the correct format that I taught in class to write a letter of advice.
Okay, my turn. Students can use their informal tone and language to write a letter of advice correctly. Thus, after the class, I want all of you can make this outcome objective. So, let's jump to the first step. What is the reading part? So, yes. So before you write a letter to your friend, you have to read your friend's letter first. So you have 30 seconds to read what's happening with your friend. What problem is your friend facing right now?
He doesn't have any friends
Uh-huh.
because he just moved to Canada.
Yes. So, after you know your friend's situation, then now you can think about how to write a letter. The first one, you have to do the greeting part. Greeting part, that means most of the time you use dear and then someone. So in this case, what is your friend's name?
Pat.
Yeah. Pat. Dear Pat. So this one is the greeting part, then jumps to the introduction. So before you show your purpose of the letter, you have to like ask, how are you doing? Or something. Do you have any other than how are you doing?
Thank you for writing me a letter.
Yeah, good. Thank you for writing me a letter. And then we haven't talked for a long time, so and so. And then when you know your friend's situation, you need to say that. You need to show the sympathy. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry to hear something like this. But after you show your sympathy, you show your support. But don't worry, I'll stand by you, right? And then I have like a couple of advice or suggestions to give you. That is the introduction part. It's very briefly. Don't write like 1,000 words in it. Okay, so jump to the body part. That one is the most important part in this letter. I would suggest you to write 2 to 3 paragraphs in the body part. That means you have to give your friends like 2 or 3 suggestions. Each part for each suggestion. Yes, there's a couple sentences you can use in this part. For example, first of all, it is very important to do something. And then, or you can say, what is the example in that?
It's very common for students to have problems making friends. If I were you, I would ...
Yes, you can use this kind of sentence in the body part. For example, you will not just give the advice to your friend. You have to show why you give this advice. So, for example, for this situation, I would say it is very common that what is the sentence?
It's very common for students to have problems making friends. If
Yes.
I were you, I would.
Then I would join more school activity. But why? Because when you join more activity, you can make more friends. Especially you join like the clubs that you like. For example, the basketball game, the basketball team. Then we have the common hobby. Then we can talk more, right? Can share your experience, how these suggestions work for you, right? So this is the body part. So in the conclusion, we just like to sum up all the suggestions that you read in the body part. For example, like ask your friends to join more club or do some activity to make more friends, so and so. But do not write it very detailed, because it is not the most important part. What is the important part in the letter?
The body.
Yeah, the body. So in the conclusion, it's just very briefly. So maybe you can start with like to conclude or to sum up. You can do blah 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 blah. And then after that, you can say show the support again. If you follow this, then maybe that can help you. Something. In the closing, so since it is what form of the letter? Is informal or is it formal?
Informal.
Yeah, informal. So will we use the sincerely or favorably? This kind of word? Because it is informal, so we won't use sincerely. Because it is too formal. Most of the time we use sincerely or favorably. in the business letter or write a letter for someone very important or older than you, something. So we won't use this. So since you write your letter to your friend, you can just use yours. Love or best wishes in the closing part. Okay? So one thing that you have paid attention in this letter is the tone. How to show that you are writing the informal letter. So most of the time we use the short form. You know what is a short form? Okay, so in this letter we won't use I am. We use it I am. Yeah. So that will make the letter casual, informal, not very more friendly or something. So the last one is the signature. Just sign your name. Is it sign your real name or
The name your friend calls you?
yeah? So in this case, what's your name?
Chris.
Chris. Yes. So this is all the step of the letter to advice. Do you have any question you want to ask me? No? No question? So let's jump to the practice on. Here's the exercise. I will do it step by step with you. Before you do it, read your friend's letter first. What is the problem that your friend is facing right now?
She's having arguments with her parents because she's talking on the phone too much.
Yes. So now think about what are you going to do in this letter first. What's the first step?
You want to agree?
Yeah, agree. So stop doing reading. What is your friend's name?
Mary.
Mary. Okay. And let's jump to the introduction part. So what's the first sentence that you can use?
I'm sorry to hear you're having arguments.
Yeah. Just write it out. Good. After that, can you say, I'm sorry that we had this argument and you've already showed your sympathy, then what's the next?
Go to the body.
You can show your support.
Oh.
Yeah. Show your support. That you're worried or I will always stand by you or something. Yes, you can jump into the body part. Remember to use the transition word. Do you know what is transition word?
Like next.
First of all, thanks, and then maybe last but not least, kind of like that, so on and so on. So, I just need you to write give me 3 suggestions, but just write it very briefly. With like 1 to 2 sentences. How will you suggest your friend marry when you're going to help her or something? Okay, you have 2 minutes to do so.
So this is like, this is what she wrote us. Okay. Yeah.
So, Megan, can you share what suggestion you wrote?
Oh, the suggestion that she wrote was to sit down with her parents and talk to them calmly to solve the problem, and then also that she should be willing to make a compromise with her parents and explain to them why you need to call them.
Good job. So, as I say in the body part, when you do the suggestion, and then you have to explain. So, just pick one suggestion that you wrote and then explain why you suggest your friend Mary to do this. And then share your experience, how these suggestions helped you before. Okay, can you do it?
You want me to say it or
Yeah.
write it?
Just say it.
Oh.
So just pick one suggestion that you wrote.
So I said for her to sit down and talk with her parents calmly. And I said that because when they're calm and they actually can have a conversation,
Yes.
they'll probably be able to solve the problem. Oh, an example?
Yeah, example.
I'm
How
going-
is that you before?
Well, yeah, that's happened to me before with my parents. So I would say, oh yeah, when I had this argument with my parents, this is what I did, and this is how it helped.
Yeah, so when you share your experience, that can like your friends married and trust you more because you have this kind of experience. If she follows your suggestion, that will work in her situation, right? So this is the most important part, body part. So it jumps to the conclusion. What are you gonna do in the conclusion?
Summarize what you already said.
So what sentence can help you to summarize what you put in there? Conclusion part? Like conclusion or yeah, finally, or to sum up. So can you just write it for me? Just 1 to 2 sentences to conclude. Good. Read the conclusion. Just read it out.
Okay. To conclude, I hope this advice will help you solve your arguments with your parents.
This is the conclusion. Yeah, conclude all the suggestions that you gave your friend. Yeah. Okay. And then you can also say one more thing. If you follow my suggestions, maybe that will help. And then after that, we can keep contact or something in their conclusion, the conclusion part. Okay, and jump to the closing. What's the closing part?
When you say yours or
Yeah, so yours, best wishes, love, and then signature. Sign your name. Okay? So, finish? Yes, that is the letter of advice look like. So let's go through very quickly. So there's a 6 step to do the letter of advice. The first one is reading. Yes.
Introduction.
Good.
Body.
Yes.
Conclusion. Closing.
Yeah.
Signature.
Yeah. That's a 6 steps you have to follow when you do the letter. Write a letter to your friends to give advice. So are you ready to do it on your own? Yes. So before you write a letter, read your friend's letter first. So I will give you Yeah. Okay. So I just picked someone to read aloud the letter that you just. Okay. Carl, you have me to read it aloud. The letter.
Dear Peter, I'm sorry to hear that you are having trouble with your parents. I hope that my advice can help you. I would recommend talking to your parents about why you want to stay out later. Maybe if you guys talk about it, you can come up with a compromise. Yeah, compromise. I also think your parents are very smart and that they know best most of the time. If after you guys have talked and you haven't been able to compromise, then it's probably for a reason and it would be smart to listen to them. To conclude, I think you should listen to them and to avoid future problems. No,
Good. Wow. Good job. So, does she fulfill all the steps
yeah.
in the letter? Yes, right? Seems that everyone did so good. So I will collect the letter and then take a look and then I will give you back next week. So remember, you have to study it at home and then you will have to quiz next week. So, end of the class, you still have 5 minutes. I want to use this 5 minutes to review what we learned in this class. So, here's on the paper, you have the step, and then some sentences belong to the step. So, your mission is go out and put all the paper in order. Are you ready? Yes? Okay, you can do it now.
I got good reading.
Okay.
How are you? I got six on there. Does that really confuse you? No. Does that make drawing? Because that's so.
So to hear that.
Oh, what is this?
Let's see. Hey, you're very good introduction. How are you? Everybody. If I were you, yeah, give a suggestion. I think you should also give a suggestion. There are several homework you can do. I'm sorry to hear that. Supposed to put it in the introduction because in this one you have to show your what?
Oh yeah.
Sympathy. Yes. And then in conclusion to sum up, yes. Yeah, I hope this advice can help you. Good. Closing best wishes to Mr. Singh. Yes. Can we read it together again? Just go next and then read it again. First step.
Reading.
Yes.
Introduction.
Yes.
Body.
Mm-hmm.
Conclusion.
Yes.
Closing. Signature.
write their letter now. Thank you so much for your attention. Yes, so dismiss.